The East African Center for Human Rights, also known as Eachrights, was established in 2010 to work around issues of economic, social and cultural rights. The reason why we established the organization was because we saw a gap when it came to capacity to be able to advocate and promote economic, social and cultural rights.
We have been doing capacity building in the communities to ensure that we sensitize the community around understanding right to education, why they need to claim right to education as an entitlement. The challenge that we have in Kenya is that there are no adequate public primary schools, and this really influences the mushrooming of private schools coming up. However, the challenge when we talk about education as a right is that most of the vulnerable and marginalized children cannot be able to afford education in private schools.
The task force will help us to do an action plan that will bring a public school into Mathare. That is the aim or the end goal.
For example, if you go to one of the slums in Mathare where we have the entire ward, Mabatini ward, there is no public school. And we are advocating that the government, because it's a commitment under the legal framework that it has committed itself, that they must provide adequate public schools for every child.
Community sana sana hawajakuwa involved katika how schools are being run. So wakati Eachrights walikuja huko Mukuru, walijaribu sana ku create that awareness, na right now unapata kwa most of community members wanajua right to education, wanajua nini hasa wanafaa wafanye in case of challenges, wanajua procedures ya kufollow in case maybe kuna kitu imearise, na pia saa hizi unapata kwa most of them wanakuwa involved.
Eachrights, as one of our mandate as a human rights organization, is to make sure that the rights of each and every person is safeguarded and guaranteed. For example, in the right to education, we are supporting complainants who have been affected by breach academies because their rights are violated. So we've taken the case, the complaints under the IFC wing, which is the CAO, and one case has been completed. We are starting the second case next month. This is just to make sure that justice for the vulnerable and the marginalized who cannot be able to speak for themselves is being realized.
Kwa majina mimi ni Halima Ali Ibrahim. Mimi ni mkaaji wa Mukuru kwa Jenga. Na tuliathirika palikuja pakabomolewa. Na vile kulibomolewa, hata mashule yenyewe zilibomolewa. Watoto wengi wenyewe waliathirika. Lakini wangu nayo aliathirika. Akaangukia waya ya stima, ikamwathiri kichwa. Ilimgonga kichwa. Akaathirika. Eachrights nashukuru Mwenyezi Mungu walinisaidia mpaka mtoto akapata matibabu. Nashukuru wenyewe kwa hiyo msaada wao. Bila hawa singefika mahali nimefika. Sasa hii mtoto wenyewe ile kushtuka alishtuka. Kwa hiyo janga ilimtendekea, ilimuaffect pakubwa sana. Sasa hii akona daktari mwenye anaweza fanya aweze kusahau hizo vitu zilimtendekea. Lakini kwa uwezo wa Mwenyezi Mungu, nashukuru sana kwa mtoto wangu uko hai. Nashukuru Eachrights kwa kunishika mkono. Nashukuru kwa kila jambo.
So this work is really helpful in terms of ensuring that stakeholders in the education sector are adequately informed on what's happening, but also empowered to lobby, to advocate and ensure that public services, education being one of them, is being realized.